Hi everybody, Lambkin here. Hope you're all doing great. So today I'm gonna provide some commentary and analysis on my latest tournament run. I've done a couple of these in the past. I'm gonna put this one in the same playlist as the other one, so go check those out if you enjoy this one as well. Now, I asked you guys last time if you prefer me doing commentary and analysis, or if you just prefer me doing like the uploading the raw, uncommentated gameplay footage. But that's something I have a lot on my channel, anyways. And you guys seem to enjoy this type of content more. And viewer match analysis is something I've done a lot in the past on my channel as well. But I think it's also important for me to do some on my own matches sometimes, and these provide a great opportunity for me to do so. Um, it's much easier to for me to explain what's happening, of course, when it's me behind the wheel on some of these matches, right? And of course, I can take you through my thought process and show you why I do things and explain why I do this and that and what I look out for in a specific situation or a specific matchup or something like that. So yeah, a good learning experience both for myself rewatching these, and but also for you guys. Hopefully, at least that's what I hope to achieve by watching this. So let's just jump right into it. This is the Tekken 8 PS5 one-on-one Summer of FGC 2024 Finals Europe. This is the third one. It is a PS5 tournament. It is a online tournament. And it is a closed tournament, meaning that you had to qualify or be invited to this tournament. And the way you qualified for these is by winning a smaller 16-person tournament that they've been hosting on the PS5 servers. And so I did, and so here we are. This is a double elimination tournament, meaning there's a winners bracket and a losers bracket. This is not a official TWT uh, tournament. It is not affiliated with Bandai Namco in any sort of way. It is a ESL Esports League tournament. But we do use sort of the official TWT rules, meaning that you can switch character or stage if you lose your first match, but not both. You cannot use customizations and all that kind of jazz. Um, and yeah, this tournament right here, it took place on October 5th, 2024. I'm commentating this a day after on October 6th, as it is still sort of fresh in my mind. I remember what happened and how these matches went overall, but I don't remember all the exact like interactions and stuff. So um, yeah, again, 143 players signed up for this tournament. And we're gonna have a look at the first match here. So my first match, I actually got a default win because my opponent didn't show. And this is the round two, the second match, but this is like my first match that I played in this tournament. And I'm gonna be playing Law throughout this tournament. There's one point I switch at Yoshi later in the tournament, but we'll get to that. I have to pick random stage here, of course. Now we're going into the Law versus Azucena here. So Azucena is a matchup that I'm quite familiar with, but I'm very rusty in it because you don't see many Azucenas more nowadays after the nerfs, especially in my ranks. She's very rare. She's a character that has a lot of high strings. That one, for example, you have to dock those and launch. Preferably, at least. That's one as well. Alright, so orbital keep out. Another orbital is keep out. A little bit of DSS. Checking his string knowledge here, seeing if he's mashing into it. He's not. But I get a dock on the string here, trying to get a balcony break, but it didn't work out, unfortunately. No break on the throw. Heat burst. And unfortunately I get clipped by Heat Smash here, so he's gonna take the first round here, no big problem. So my philosophy going into these is I'm not gonna try and make any big reads or anything. I don't know how these people... That was a fuzzy, by the way. Blocked that by accident. I'm not gonna try and make any big reads. I'm noticing here that he liked to do orbital as keep out, so that's something I'm definitely gonna look out for and take advantage of at a later point. Now he tried to punish my down forward 2, so I'm just gonna duck his string, drop the combo unfortunately. But yeah, my philosophy going into these tournaments is that a lot of people, they are like usually very nervous and they play like very stressed. People tend to mash a lot, seem to press a lot. They don't really think about what they're doing. They don't they don't really step that much, they don't really block that much. So you can let people KO themselves most of the time. You know the saying, don't interrupt your opponent while they're making a mistake, right? You just, as long as you are sharp and calm and confident in your own abilities, then you can just let them make all the mistakes and you just focus on capitalizing on this. This is one example where I just do a very low risk sidestep 2 and it ended up paying off, so I get a big reward. There is a couple big reads here and there. I do go for them when I have a very confident read, but for the most part I'm just going to win by poking, a little bit of overwhelming offense when I get a good chance to apply my offense, and then just punishing, stepping, whatever I can. I get a read on my opponent's timing is mostly what I'm looking for here. This is sort of an unfortunate sequence here, but let's see if I can turn it back. You get a nice step on the power crush here. Take him downstairs. Now see how I jabbed him out of the orbital. That was a read on his timing. I noticed that he's doing a lot of orbitals as keep out, so I thought I could jab him out of it. Jabbing someone with a single jab is a really important tool you have to utilize in any level of play, really. This single jab is probably the best, single most best move in the tire tech, and you can really use the jab to sort of control the pacing and the neutral in the game, and you will see multiple examples of this in this tournament right here. How I utilize the single jab to not, like you see right there, for example, not to get a read on the specific move or anything, but just to get a read on the timing of people, interrupt their flow, interrupt their what do you call it? Yeah, their offense, their timing, just to steal the turn, you know. Steal the momentum. That's the most important part. Tekken is really like a momentum-based game, and a single jab can really turn around a lot of things. You will notice. So we managed to take the first game here. Now he has the option to change stage or character. He opts to just rematch, so I comply.
Round 1. Fight.
Down for 3. Orbital again. Didn't get the full punish here. That's a second hit is a high. I should have ducked that. Got to duck the other string though. I'm just willing to accept the lows here. Get a big read on the grab here. Alright, very nice.
Round 2. Fight.
Got a read on the jab check there. He wake up. You saw that wake up and single jab again, just to interrupt his. He was going to run up and apply his offense, and I just stood up straight into a single jab just to interrupt his rhythm, and it completely turned this round for me. Again, jab check, 1-1-1. See, I was trying to get my maximize my heat before it ran out, but unfortunately I wasn't able to do it in time. Close it out with the legend kick.
Round 3.
Let's see.
Fight.
Duck the second hit of that. Yeah, just a little bit of knowledge on certain strings and stuff will give you huge mileage in these tournaments. So I noticed that I was getting a shitty wall splat there. That's why I consciously adapted my DSS pressure there, and finish it out with the down 4-1-3. Very nice first game here, second round. Now every round here, this tournament gets exponentially harder and harder, because for every round, half of the people in the bracket are sent to losers. Now this next one, we're going up against this Fujin Lily. Now I don't ever assume that the rank I'm seeing on the screen is actually their true ranks, because there is a lot of smurfs in these tournaments playing on like their second accounts and stuff, trying to catch people off guard. Something we saw, was it the last tournament? I forget. I think it was, right? So I always take like my precautions, and I never assume
Get ready for
that
the
this
next
guy is like
battle.
actually a Fujian. Now, spoiler alert: this guy is actually a Fujian. It's his true rank.
Round one.
But I find that out through the gameplay itself. 3+4 in the neutral immediately is a big giveaway. Let's just say. No break on the throw. This guy's using a customization as well, which he's not supposed to, but it's not really a rule that I am going to spend time and energy reporting, especially because I'm gonna smoke this guy anyway. It's not really worth the time. It's just a lot of people, they join these tournaments and they don't really read the rules or don't care about the rules, I guess. Mashing on the 4-4-2 in the poison arrow. Drop the combo. Now Lily and versus Law is kind of an annoying matchup because she has like some of the best movement, especially some of the best sidestep in the game, and Law is quite linear on most of his attacks, especially like his DSS stuff, while sending forward stuff. So you really want to utilize back 4 and DSS 3 against Lily to keep her from stepping too much. There's a little lag spike here. This guy is on Wi-Fi, so break on the 1+2 throw. Nice crouch jab to interrupt my string there. Down 2-3. Drop the combo, unfortunately. Down 2-3 is not something I use normally too much because it's super risky, but in these ranks right here, you typically won't be punished too much for it, which is also why people tend to develop a bad habit of using down 2-3 too much, because it goes unpunished so much in these ranks and you get so much mileage out of it. But it's really something you have to wean yourself out of once you get into higher ranks. But in ranks like these, if you use it sparingly and not mindlessly, you can if you have a read on that timing as well, right? I wouldn't advise against using it or anything like that. Drop the combo there, unfortunately. I was a little bit too slow with the follow-up, I think. Duck that. That whole string is a high, you can duck the whole thing. It's very important. Something a lot of Lily players that will use in the neutral, like mindlessly to engage on you. 3+4-4. Sorry, 3+4. I would take very first round here very convincingly. We're gonna just move straight into the next one.
Round one. Fight.
Back 4. Down 2-3 is not punished. A low parry read. This is just me applying the offense here. If I get a chance to, I will just run people over with offense like this. But as a rule of thumb, I'm gonna stay cautious here. Try and not get hit by a surprise Matterhorn or any other evasive moves. That certainly can happen with people. They have a tendency to do a lot of panic moves and press a lot, mash a lot in these situations when they're like stressed and nervous and all that kind of stuff. Mashing into down 4-2. See, I'm noticing that my heat is running out here, so I opt to just use my heat in the combo just for that little bit extra damage rather than just letting it run out. I might as well get something out of it, you know. Trying to catch him with finish it out with the jab there. Down 1 is gonna close it out.
Round three. Fight.
Counter hit there, very nice, from the Lily player here. This is where I eat a snake edge. This is kind of my curse. I can react to a lot of crazy things, but I always eat snake edges for some reason. That's -12, gotta punish that. 1-1-1, counter hit, catches him out. Now I'm gonna use the forward 2 here to save the wall for the very last hit of this combo, just to maximize damage, and close it out with the rage art just to remove his gay health or his gray health. I do believe I'm gonna go for slide here, yeah. Should have probably just went for an instant slide, but I went for the DSS crouch dash. Mashing on the strings. He's gonna get counter hit launched. And here I am missing the wall again. This is my signature. Let's see. This should be it. Yeah, there we go. That's the second match, third round in the bin. And GG's well played. I always make this a point, as you can see from the chat history. I always say good luck, have fun before the match, and GG's well played after the match. I believe it's very important to keep a good tone, keep the spirits up. It is just a game at the end of the day, even though it is a tournament. Money is on the line. Now we run into Seon, a very amazing player from Italy. I played him a lot in Tekken 7. He was an Armor King main in Tekken 7, one of the best Armor Kings in EU probably. Played a lot of tournaments in Tekken 7. This is the first time I fight him in Tekken 8. He always used to give me a lot of trouble, always completely demolished me in Tekken 7. So I'm completely expecting to be completely dominated here. But you're gonna see a different Lambkin here. Now we move into the realm of high level Tekken here. There's gonna be some deep layers of mind games and some really exciting stuff here. So let's see. And using the single jab here. Side to 2, doesn't get a clean wall splat. Was a misinput, I believe. He single jab again. Careful not to overextend here, because he had a read on my high. That's another thing, as I said before, as important as it is to utilize the single jabs in this game, it's also very important that you're careful with your timing, because good players like Seon, they will scout your jab timing and they will start punishing you really hard for it. So that's something you have to be aware of as well once you get into the high level Tekken here. Mix up my my get up timing here, because I don't want to stand into plus frame or get up into plus frames. Got a clean step on the heat burst, but I hesitated just a little bit, causing me to not get the launch, unfortunately.
Round 3. Fight.
Down for 3. Ooh, get counter hit. See, I mixed up my get up timing once again, but he still found the low parry. That's how good this guy is. Alright. 2 rounds to 1 here. Nice step there. Drop the combo. Important opportunity for me here. Break on the generic flow. Nice, got a dog on the high there. Gonna take him downstairs. Do a little slides up. That's one I do a lot. Slide into slide. Activate heat from safe distance. See, I tried to do forward 3 into heat dash into one last mix up, but unfortunately I got clipped by the rage out here. Get up into instant slide. It's good, and we go to final round, game 1. Break on the generic. That's minus 14. Gotta punish that with 3+4/4. Very passive here, and now I'm gonna answer back just a little bit with some DSS pressure, and then turn it off again. I don't want to eat a big counter hit or anything. Nice block on the slide. He's gonna take it downstairs here, I believe. Just eliminate that last stage hazard. Now it's just pure Tekken from here on out. 1-1-1. I noticed my heat timer was running out, so I just wanted to do something with it. What an amazing block, dude. I even like crouch dash into sidestep instant slide, and he still blocked that. That was amazing. Time is running out here. Have to do something drastic. I actually made him duck, but I was just out of range for the while standing 2 to connect. So I had the read, but unfortunately I was just a little bit off on the range. But because of the timer, I had to do something. So this is where I go for the stage select. I don't like the floor break stage here, so I'm gonna go for a different stage. Yeah, very close game here in the first one. I'm thinking here which stage I'm gonna go for, because I'm not exactly sure. Letting the timer run out. I'm just taking in what just happened in this game, how he plays and how I played, what mistakes I made, and what I'm gonna adjust in the next game here. Just thinking a little bit, taking my time. It's important to take a little breather once in a while. Go with Fallen Destiny. This is one of my favorite stages. I took this one because it doesn't have any stage hazards or anything. I like the size of the stage as well. And I do think that Law benefits a lot more from having walls than Reyna does. So I still want to keep walls in play. Playing some small tech in here, finding some jacks, some down forward ones. Slide. Mix up the slide timing. Interrupt his... there we go, found a counter hit the Magic 4 there, taking the first round. Awesome. Let's go. Ooh, just barely missed the window there for the big punish. Very unfortunate. See, that could have turned the momentum around completely in this, but now I end up getting taken to the wall. Nice throw break. Got the slide. Got the whiff punish with the 3+4/4. Could have gotten something bigger. See, I had the timing there actually. I was hoping he would run into me, attack into me, and then I would be able to catch him with the heat smash. And he did, but I was just a little bit too fast with it, I think. Down 2-3 finds its mark. It's a rare instance where I will actually use down 2-3 against a very high level player, but I won't do that unless I'm like absolutely sure of my read. And in this instance, it connected, so perfect. I think I was trying to parry there and it would have worked, but I got a misinput, I think. Break on the 1+2 throw. And then we go up 2 rounds to 1 here. Trying to make him duck, didn't work out. I pay a big price here for that while standing 2. Wake up into launching throw is not broken. My combo drops for some reason here, I'm not sure why. Got a read on the jab timing, so I get a nice launching parry here. Drop the combo again. You can tell I'm pretty stressed here because we're getting down to the wire. This is a loser's bracket if I don't win this, right? Slide-do. Into mix-up. No break on the generic throw. And again, we're at final round. Hop kick round start. That's a little bit too ambitious. Ugh. Just autopiloting a little bit. Nice. Nice block on the low there. And unfortunately, he gets a guaranteed throw here. I believe I was trying to activate my heat burst, so I don't know if that was a read on my heat burst, but well, amazingly played by Seon here. So that's 2-0, but two very close matches here. I'm actually pretty satisfied with how I played these matches right here, because as I said, I always get smoked by Seon. So being able to take him to final round 2 games in a row, almost beating his Reina twice, is a really big milestone for me. So yeah, GG's well played, Seon. And next up we got Jin player here. Now we're in the losers bracket. So I have 1 tournament life left. If I lose another match, I'm out of the tournament. So in the first match in the losers bracket here, we're gonna go up against this Jin player. And we random the Elegant Palace stage here.
Round 1. Fight.
This guy's playing very aggressive. Trying to just slow it down just a little bit. Instant slide, into slide. Nice block on that second slide there. 1-1-1. One throw is not broken. I'm able to steal the first round here.
Round 2. Fight.
Yeah, very solid Jin player is something that's very hard to deal with in this game. I believe I tried to do a forward 2 with punish, but just got a forward 2 input. Small punish on the with Demon Paw. Trying to delay the timing on Junkyard. Junkyard is not something I usually do in the neutral, but sometimes I will test people's reaction if they're gonna block it or low parry it, like just once. I should have maybe done size to 3+4. Doesn't matter, get a read on the jab here. Alright, two rounds to 0 here in game number 1. Nice block on low, no big punish. Yeah, I'm very careful here that I don't get counter hit or clipped by an electric or something. Nice low parry on the down 2. I'm just playing very defensively here. I thought I had a read on the jab, but I got punished for it. This is just such a shitty situation here. On the ground with Jin at the wall, that's a 2 break. Just overwhelming offense. You're fine the down 2-3 timing here. I believe I can take him to the wall here, at least. It's gonna be close. I'm gonna go for Oki instead. And he gets clipped by the up 3, so this should be my round right here. That was also a pretty crazy comeback, not gonna lie. I have to say so myself. That's the first game 3-0. Wow. And he's gonna go straight for the rematch. That's good, I respect.
Round 1. Fight.
1, 2, 3. Eat a hell sweep. Down to... Is that guaranteed there? I think it is. So annoying. Nice block on the second slide. That's the second time he does that, so I should probably start doing that. That's like my cue to stop, or I can mix it up with the mids, right? That would be a pretty good idea. Oof. That was a risky parry. Looking back at it here, I don't know why I did that. Especially when he had heat. Back 4, keep him from stepping. Didn't get the launch conversion, unfortunately, on the counter hit DSS4. Waiting out his heat here. I messed up the combo, whatever. Gets a DSS2 counter hit. Messed up the combo again. So many down to, so many lows just in general connecting here. Hell sweep as well. He was trying to finish it out with the 2 back 1. If I had stood up or did any like sort of action on the ground, I would have been clipped by that. It would have been game over. But that little bit of patience just saved my life and made me able to steal the round back here. Break the 2 throw again. Super important that you're always aware of the 2 break with Jin here. 1-1-1 into pressure. Up forward 2 is such a cheap move. I can't believe they still haven't nerfed that. They nerfed Fangs, but they haven't nerfed Jins. Whatever. Going for the DSS mix-up here. Trying to get a big read. Not gonna work. Get clipped by the heat smash. 2 rounds to 1. Nice, get the counter hit launch and throw. It's gonna be a shitty side splash wall here, I think. No. Yeah, see, I choose to not end the wall combo there because I was afraid that I was gonna get like messed up by the wall combo. That's a read on sidestep. That's why I finished the string. Alright, final round, game 2. Nice duck on that throw. That was amazing. Sitting for free counter hit. Didn't get the wall as usual. Ooh, counter hit down 2. That's not good. Yeah, it's looking quite bad here. Didn't get the stage. Has a down to 3. Panic down to 3 is blocked, and he takes a game. Alright, so I have to win this next game, otherwise I'm out of the tournament. Because again, this is the losers bracket, so it's important that I lock in.
Round 1. Fight.
Down to counter hit. Now I finally get a block here. That's gonna net me a big punish. I get cocked by the sidewall. So unfortunate. And I'm caught mashing at the wall again. Yeah, Jin is just so stressful to deal with. I don't know how else to explain it. You can know the counterplay, but executing the counterplay is still like super hard. That's what makes him such a good character. Again, it's sort of complicated. Break the 2 throw again. Throw breaks are on point today. That's kind of like 50-50 with me. I have good days and bad days when it comes to throw. Sometimes I break like every single throw. Sometimes I fucking eat every single throw. Nice slide-do, slide-do. 1-1 in rounds. Down 2 round start again. Something that he likes doing. I don't know how many down 2s connected in this game. No break on the 1+2. See, I'm trying to make him press here, so I can get a whiff punish or something, but nice. A little bit of patience on the ground wins me big time. Again, Wasden Q, this one connects finally. I make him duck. Very important here. Last mix-up situation, guessed wrong.
Round 4. Fight.
All I need is one more round here. Nice duck in the DSS free. Drops the combo though. Interrupts the poison arrow, which is something you can do with the 10 frame. Gets the walls black. It's gonna be awkward combo though. Yeah, it's gonna whiff. Slide-do. I made him duck again, but again I was out of range, which is so unfortunate. So it's gonna be final round here. Tournament life on the line. Magic 4 counter hit connects. So far so good. Nice little life lead here. That was a read, by the way. I noticed what his get up, his usual get ups were at the wall. I should be able to close it out here, but I go for the slide here, and I'm able to catch him out here anyways. Now it was a pretty close one, not gonna lie. I was super stressed in this one. He played super well. Yeah, Jin is just so hard to deal with, especially if it's a like good solid Jin player. Yeah, GG's well played, dude. And we get to live another day here at the tournament. Alright, next up we got a God of Destruction, Xiao. I don't know this guy, I'm not sure. I fought him before. I don't recognize this name. Maybe I recognize him by another name at least. But yeah, I believe Martial Law is actually a pretty good matchup against Xiao. Now you have to use back 4 and DSS 3 a lot in the neutral to keep him from evading you with the side steps and the stance stuff. DSS, oh sorry, the 1+2, the nunchuck is a really good move against Xiao as well. You can catch her out of the AOP, which will evade a lot of other moves, but nunchuck will beat her out of it every time. So yeah, Law has a lot of different tools that can be very good against Xiao. That being said, I'm not saying that it's an easy matchup, but you do have a lot of the tools that allow you to succeed in this matchup. Down for 3. There we get him with the nunchuck counter hit there. And he blocked the slide mix up instantly. Hit him with the heat smash. Not gonna get a wall combo though. Using a lot of keep out moves here. You gotta be very careful approaching the Xiao right here. You're gonna get completely blown up by like keep out and like evasive counter hit launchers and all that kind of stuff. Poking a little bit. Keep out 1, 2, 3. Just block mid.
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh, sidestep. Very nice. There we go, caught him out with the backflip kick there. Trying to make him duck with no success. Stood up into a while running free. Oh, that's bad, yeah. This is really where she's like disgusting. This is all guaranteed, nothing I could do here, I'm just dead. Xiao so disgusting at the wall. Back 1+2, round start. That's a high, but I was at a weird angle anyways, I didn't get hit by it. I'm gonna get a shitty wall splat here. I'm just gonna optimize. I flip him over on the ground. I actually get him to stand up here so I can catch him in the back with a DSS forward 1. AOP evades the grab. Nice block on the slide. Just get up into instant slide. Crouch dash. Just that's the mind games here. Crouch dash into stand up down for 3. Because as you can see, he reacted to the crouch dash. He was trying to block low, and as soon as I stand up, I'm just gonna end it out with a down for 3. This is the type of mind games you have to use at this level of play here. You can't just mash for stuff. That's what people are gonna expect. I'm trying to get a up forward 3 here because I want to recover a bunch of health. I want to get a heat engager, but if I have to, I'll just pop my heat. But preferably I want to land a heat engager. And I'm not able to, so instead I've just die with heat here. What a waste. Block that. You have to low parry that second hit there, otherwise she's gonna be able to like... It's gonna be so hard to get a proper punish. Best thing is to just low parry that. Whatever. Final mix-up situation. Crouch dash into sidestep instant slide. Finds the mark, so I'm able to take the first round here. Very nice. Alright, game number 2 here.
Round 1. Fight.
Yeah, this is where I noticed that he's just holding forwards. So I'm guessing he wanted a stage select or a character select, but he just pressed rematch by a mistake. So I'm just gonna KO him here. We're not gonna count this as a win. I'm just gonna KO him and let him pick a new stage or a new character, or whatever he wants to do here. You know, these things happen sometimes. Let's see what he wants to do. Now, the Island Paradise stage is a fairly large stage, and Xiao Yu really thrives at the walls, so he's gonna go for a smaller stage here, where he can really like take advantage of the walls and carry you to the walls easily. Xiao Yu doesn't have the biggest wall carry in the game, so it helps to have a smaller stage with a smaller distance to each wall.
Get ready for the next battle.
Alright, so game number 2.
Round 1. Fight.
Alright, get the DSS free. Get clipped by the while running free. Nice combo optimization there. You can tell this guy's like truly a Xiao Yu specialist. Slide, finds his mark. Second hit of the heat smash comes in handy here. While standing one closes it out. Catching him jumping or something like that. Trying not to get clipped by keep out here. DSS free whiffs, unfortunately, but he drops the combo. Hypnotist, pressure. And drop the combo again. Doesn't matter, 1-1-1 clips him. He delayed his get up, so I wasn't able to get my mix up, but back 1-1 is gonna clip him back turn here. Oh, sorry, back 1-2. Yeah, so you can launch that with the neutral free. That's a 14 frame launcher. So gotta be really careful with the flip kicks. Against the wall splat, this is where you definitely don't want to be with against Xiao Yu. Gonna try and tech roll out of the situation here, eat the mid. Now straight into another mix-up. Catch him out with the nunchuck here, very nice. Try and regain a little bit of my health here. Save my DSS, oh sorry, my heat. Trying to make him duck. If I could have landed that, that would have been it pretty much. And he's gonna block my rage art, unfortunately. I saw him go into back turn, and my brain was like, yeah, I can hit this, but he didn't press anything, so he can just turn around and block. And he's gonna take it to a final round, game number 2. So I just really want to close this out right here, so I don't have to do another round, or sorry, yeah, another game of this Xiao Yu BS here. There we go, nice. DSS forward 1 clips him. Dropped the combo, unfortunately. I would have gotten the wall there and everything would have been huge. Counter hit the 1+2. There we go, close it out with the 1 break. Amazing. 2-0. GG's well played. So yeah, Xiao Yu matchup. Really important to use back forward, DSS free in the neutral. Clip them out with the nunchucks when they go into like AOP and all that kind of stuff. Alright, next up here, we're going up against Roops, one of the best Steves in EU. And we're getting pretty high into these tournaments right here. We're in the top 12 right now. So we're just outside of top 8. This match right here is top 8 qualifier. And so I'm contemplating using Yoshimitsu here, because I really don't feel comfortable fighting Steve with Law. I think it's kind of a hard. It's not necessarily a bad matchup on paper. I just think it's like Law's movement is so bad, and it's I really feel it a lot versus Steve, because you really need to have good movement against Steve, I guess. And now Yoshimitsu, he also has a really bad sidestep. His backdash is a lot better than Law's, but he has the spin, right, which can really help you a lot. But I choose to go with Law here anyways, because Law have brought me all this way to top 12. So why not give it a go anyway, right? Get caught by the counter hit back 1. First round's gonna go to Roops here.
Round 2. Fight.
Yeah, see, Steve can just really lock you down with overwhelming offense here. He doesn't have necessarily the biggest punishers. There we go, catch him with the DSS3. Doesn't have the biggest punisher, doesn't have the most damaging combos, but he makes up for it in overwhelming frames and evasiveness. Got the read on the sidestep down, sidestep down forward 2, but just got clipped by the second hit of Sonic Fang anyway. Dropped the combo, unfortunately. That's a misinput. That was supposed to be an up forward 3 into Heat Dash. Nice one break there. Got the block on the low, but no punish. Yeah, caught pressing, unfortunately. Close second round is gonna go to Roops as well. And get caught by the back Kempo. He's so good at utilizing Steve's various stances here. Now again, Steve isn't necessarily the best character in the game. He's not necessarily like in top 5 or anything, but nice step on the heat burst there. But Steve in the right hands, like Steve in the hands of a really competent player is just so scary. Like there's nothing I can do here. I feel like 3 rounds straight, like really convincingly, really dominantly. And this is where I'm thinking a little bit whether I should go with the Yoshimitsu or not. And I decide that I'm gonna take a little bit of a breather here and think about it. I can choose a stage or I can choose a character. And I choose to go with Yoshimitsu here. Just to see if I can shake things up a bit. Now, I have to random the stage, of course, but I'm fine with this Colosseum right here, although I would have liked to have a stage with walls, or like closer walls. I got clipped by Albatross 2, now he's in heat. Now CD1 is really good against Steve because he can't launch punish it. And he can still punish it, of course, but you're not gonna get launched by Steve if he blocks CD1. So trying to catch him out with it there doesn't work. He's gonna take the first round here. A Kinsho 3 whiffs, unfortunately. Again, Steve's movement is just so good. He's so evasive. Nice crouch jab there to interrupt my stance pressure as well. You see, he's just so good at stealing the momentum. Up 3+4 is gonna whiff him. I'm just playing small Tekken with Yoshi right now. I'm not trying to go for like again big reads or anything too fancy schmancy. Nice, caught that was a read on the back Kempo, by the way. They like doing that on round start, so I caught him with the forward 4. Got caught mashing. I'm really just at a loss here as what to do. Down 2 rounds again. Here comes the Oki. So yeah, 6 rounds straight for Rubes, and this is a. This is the losers bracket, so I'm out of the tournament at this point. But we made it pretty far, finished in top 12. I'm really satisfied with that performance. It's better than I usually do in these tournaments. I have made it to top 8 before in Tekken 7, but I haven't made it this far in a Tekken 8 tournament yet. yeah, we got to play some really good matches. Um, Overall, I'm pretty satisfied with my performance, and I hope that you liked and enjoyed this gameplay analysis, found it useful or informative or entertaining or something at least. And yeah, I hope to do more of these in the future. So yeah, definitely just stay around if you want to see that. And let me know in the comment section again if you would like to if you would like for me to keep doing the commentary or if you just want the raw gameplay. But I get the sense so far that commentary and analysis is where it's at. Maybe I'll do some commentary and analysis of some of my ranked matches or quick matches or something at some point as well if you find that interesting. But I think like tournament is like a little bit more interesting maybe because that's where you really gotta like play your best and lock in and you have a good chance of running into some really high level players as well once you get farther up the brackets, right? But yeah, overall this was a fun tournament. As I certainly had a lot of fun, made it pretty far, so it's all good. And you guys hopefully got something out of it as well, being that I was able to share this experience with you. So yeah, again, hope you found it useful and informative. Until next time, I'll see you. Have a good one then. Bye.